Welcome back to Pokemon Satin! Last time, we made our way through Team Rocket's hideout under the game corner, and did not finish that. I still need to do a little bit more, but I had to heal and deal with my inventory. So, I'm just going to quickly check. It's been a while since I played. Now my inventory's nice and clean. I am ready to go back and beat up those rockets. I really want to finally be able to go to Lavender Tower with the Silph Scope and catch a Ghastly for my team. So I'm pretty eager to do that. Yes. You know, it occurs to me that this sprite basically looks like she has bedhead. I mean, does anyone agree with me? I really feel like she looks a little bit bedheaded, which is fine. I have curly frizzy hair, and it can get very messy when I first wake up, but yeah, it looks like it. Oh, I see there's some items over there. Okay. So yeah, I'm a weirdo who just loves playing super retro black and white Pokemon. What can I say? Let's see, where will this one take me? Oh, that's fine. I want to get that item. Oh, a rare candy! Excellent! So where do I need to go next? Do I even need to go here at all? I don't think I have the key card yet. I need that for the elevator, right? Card key, whatever they call it. Well, trust me to have no sense of direction. Okay, I can do this. That won't be a problem. So yeah, I have actually been thinking a bit about what I want to do as far as like my Pokemon playing goes. I think if I go here, that'll take me down there. Don't know if that's where I need to go, but let's try it out. When I'm done with Satin, I might... Oh hey, I haven't fought this guy. Stop meddling in Team Rocket's affairs. No? Sorry? I really need that Silph Scope, what can I say? Look, I'm really not that interested in fighting the mob. I feel like that's a bad idea and would probably get you killed. But I want that Silph Scope for that Ghastly, okay? It's very important. Forget morality, I just want to capture a Ghastly. I'm kidding, but yes, actually. Alright, let's see, Eradicate. Well, that could pack a punch. I need to look at what Lita is going to learn and when I should consider evolving her. Probably only after she learns Petal Dance, right? Oh my gosh, I want to get another Pokemon so that we aren't so over-leveled. I mean, as I keep saying, once we start fighting Psychic types, this will be ridiculously difficult, and it will all of this time while I'm over-leveled will feel like a dream. A long distant dream, and Lita, stop leveling up so quickly! Alright, a Drowsy, oh dear. Okay, you see what I mean? That's gonna be a little more difficult. Should I use Bunny? Yeah, I think the rest of us don't have any really good moves against it. Although we are 10 levels ahead, so there's that. Let's see. Body Slam, I think physical moves are best against a Psychic type. And let me check something. Yep, I am recording. I was worried for a second, but I wasn't, so I just had to peer in at the screen to make sure OBS was recording. Ugh, taken down. Okay, look at that sprite. You cannot tell me, but that guy all in black with that shadowed face and the whip in his hand isn't a little bit intimidating. Team Rocket for best team. They may not have actually been any better as trainers, but they looked more intimidating, and their motives made sense. They just want to make money. What can you say? Okay. Let's see what's here. Ooh, here's an item. I wonder what it is. HP up. Excellent. I don't know if anyone right now needs that. Are there any items in the trees? I think Silph Scope has some, but maybe not this one. I don't have to fight him, I guess. Well, I might have to, I don't know. TMO2, let's see what that is. Oh, this old inventory. I think this is the only thing about the old games that I really struggle to accept. The inventory is so awkward. Razor Wind. I'm not using a TM on ducks. I'm sorry, ducks, but you're just an HM slave. The elevator doesn't work? Who has the lift key? Probably you. Alright, coughing. Ooh, you know, coughing sprite here, I've probably mentioned this before, coughing sprite in Gen 1 is actually pretty cool. There's a lot of nice detailing on it, this, you know, cross-hatching effect. It looks almost hand-drawn. Especially when you're looking at it in a really small screen. Ooh, I don't think I have any good moves against a coughing. Let's switch to Bunny. Yeah, I have a DS and a 2DS. I'm kind of wondering if one day I would actually like to look for a, either a GBA or a Game Boy Color. I mean, DS already plays GBA games, so maybe just a Game Boy Color if I could find an affordable one. I don't know, it would be kind of fun and retro. Well, wait, I'll consider it. I do like, you know, there is, I mean, I'm totally pro emulation, and I think it's silly when people aren't, because Nintendo is never going to offer its full back catalogue of games, and they're always going to come with silly restrictions and things we don't want. So, you know, it's just the most convenient way to play old games. Plus, at this point, how do you even record a Game Boy game with original hardware? I think that the GameCube had a Game Boy player. So you'd have to get a GameCube and hook that up and use the Game Boy player. And okay, this I've actually heard of someone doing, and it's the most ridiculous thing ever, although I do admire their determination. They wanted to play Kirby Tilt and Tumble. Kirby Tilt and Tumble and record it. Well, Kirby Tilt and Tumble has gyroscopes built into the cartridge. It was, you know, gyro games before mobile games were even really a thing. Very impressive. Anyway, it had gyroscopes built into the cartridge so that when you flipped and tilted the Game Boy, Kirby would move around. Well, in order to make that work with the Game Boy player on the GameCube, apparently this person had to lift the entire GameCube and shake it around. That's a lot of dedication. And that's a lot of fuss to record an old game, honestly, when it emulates perfectly and you can just do that. Oh no, I dropped the lift key! It's kind of funny, why is he like, oh no, I dropped it? Why can't he just say, well, your Pokemon will beat me up if I don't give it to you, so here it is. I always find that kind of strange. I mean, that's obviously why, you know, the gangsters don't try to beat up the kid when they lose a battle, because my Pokemon will kick your butt now after it's kicked your Pokemon's butts. But it's just kind of odd. I also think it would be kind of... I always have this little theory that when you beat Giovanni here and he gives you the Silph Scope, well, I'm like, I think he didn't just drop it, he actually is giving it to you. It just makes more sense. Anyway, I think the lift is down here. No, it's not. It's going to be somewhere else, of course. I have mentioned I have no sense of direction about 2 million times, haven't I? Okay, I did fight that dude. Here, this is not the lift key. Oh dear. Well, that's awkward. Where do I find it then? Because I can't get in there. Oh dear. I'm lost. Told you I'd get lost. I don't know that there's anything in here. I guess Team Rocket don't use that as a hiding spot. Now we're in the game corner. That's useless. Are you dissing Team Rocket? No, I've actually been saying how you're my favorite evil team in this game. That's not dissing you at all. So, the lift key is for the lift, but what about this stuff? Yeah, it won't do anything here. So how do I get back there then? Well, I don't really need to heal, so I guess I'll just keep going for now. Where do I go next? Here? Maybe? No, I was just here. Told you, no sense of direction. Is there anything down here, or is it just items? Oh, well, let's just endure this spinny action. I think some of the newer games made it faster, but ugh, why did they do it? Why? Okay, while this goes, I'm gonna grab a sip of my tea. Well, never mind, that wasn't much time for me to get my tea. Have I already been through here? I think I have. I mean, you know, recently. Obviously, I've been through here in general. Okay. Yeah, I think I have recently. More recently. I just want to figure out how to get through here. You know what? When I figure something out, I'll meet you in a sec. Well, that wasn't a very long sec. It turns out that it's right here. Awesome. Let's see, which floor do I want? Let's just see what basement 1 floor is, quickly. Beep boop. Here's this dude. Hello. Are you lost, you little mouse? I don't look like a mouse. I mean, okay, mice are actually kind of cute. You don't want them in your house, but they're kind of cute. There was a time when our dog Cecily, we were walking her, and by our dog I mean our family dog, not like my dog. I would be a terrible pet owner, but anyway, we were walking her and she just stopped right there on the grass and started sniffing and sniffing away at something. And we rushed over to her, worried that when we, looked over to see what she was doing, and my mother pulled her away with the leash a little bit, and it turned out she was sniffing a little field mouse. And the funny thing is, she was just sniffing it quite extensively, and the poor little field mouse was just sitting there all curled up and shivering slightly, like it was scared. She didn't bite it or growl or anything, she was just smelling it, like she wanted to know what it was and where it had been. It was kind of sweet in a weird way. Of course, as I always like to tease her, she couldn't have bitten it anyway because her teeth are little stumps nowadays. I'm not sure what we should call her canine teeth nowadays because they're not canines anymore, they're pegs. It's kind of tragic. Don't let your dogs chew antlers is the moral of the story. Well, this guy's not very tough, but then we're overleveled. I keep saying it. I will work on it. Pretty soon I'll be able to get more Pokemon on my team, and then I can balance the experience out better. Okay, so now that's clear. Uh-oh, that fight opened the door. How? I mean, maybe it has a sensor? I guess. Let's see what the second floor is. That's probably where I just came from, but I'll check. That's where I just came from. Okay. Need to go to the 4th floor now. Alright, I hope this isn't gonna be... Oh, of course there's more. Oh, I bet Giovanni's there. Wait, he doesn't want to fight? Well, whatever. Thanks. Here's an item. Iron. Maybe I do need to fight them, though. I know you. You ruined our plans at Mount Moon. Guilty as charged. Sorry. Alright, now while I fight this weirdo... Oh, look, it's a Sandshrew! It's so cute! Oh, I don't want to beat it up. It's adorable. Honestly, Sandshrew is probably one of my favorite Gen 1 Pokemon. It's just so cute. Look at it. Just want to scritch it behind its ears. Aww. Okay, I'm gonna have a sip of tea while I destroy this adorable Sandshrew. Lita. Are we really onto this again? Oh dear. There we are. Come on, Lita, you can do it. Oh, you couldn't have done a one-shot. Oh well. Honestly, I will say, I always bitch about it, but this is probably my favorite part of the playthrough. I normally don't use traded Pokemon, so I normally don't have the experience of them disobeying me, and it's kind of amusing. Lita's just really, really stubborn and hates listening to people. Oh, it's karma, because that was me as a kid. And that's me in school all the time. It's a good thing I'm doing a correspondence course now. It's much easier when you're not facing someone in person to just grit your teeth, bite your tongue, and, you know, and just wait till the next day. Wait till the next day, that sounds ominous. I mean, just, you know, put up with it if you're finding them a little bit annoying. Like, at Open University we have online tutorials, and if a tutor is saying something I find a little bit annoying, I mean, there's no video chat, you know, when we're in a huge group, it's much easier for me to just bite my tongue and grin and bear it. It's much harder to do it when you're in a classroom with a teacher all the time and you have to keep putting up with their nonsense over and over and over and over again. When I still did an art class because I actually thought that was a good idea for some reason. Oh, Sandslash! That looks really cool. I love the motion in it. Oh, that's really pretty. Honestly, old school sprite work just doesn't get appreciated enough. It's gorgeous. I think I've mentioned in some video of mine that I really think some series shouldn't have transitioned to 3D because they were better in sprite work. Pokemon, I think, is kind of a mixed bag. There are certain things which have really improved now that the games are in 3D, and other things which maybe, you know, are a little bit awkward. Anyway, yeah, when I was taking art classes at the local community college, which was the dumbest idea ever, I guess I thought, oh well, that'll be an easy degree, but I hate art classes beyond belief. I know, an artist who hates art classes. Actually, I've never met another artist who shares my opinion and despises art classes beyond belief, but I hate being told what to do. I would rather figure it all out myself. And honestly, a lot of art teachers are full of nonsense. The watercolor teacher expected us to do giant watercolor paintings on pieces of paper which were probably half the size of our bodies. Yes, really. I don't know why, like twice probably the size of an A3 sheet of paper, at least. Maybe like 4 sheets of A3 paper, actually. I have a poster that's A3 I'm looking over at on the wall. Yeah, like 4 sheets of A3 paper. So probably, you know, the entire size of your torso to your, like, hips. It's a lot. And that's not how you watercolor. Most watercolor artists do really tiny watercolor paintings because it's very hard to control watercolor over large areas of space. And like literally you'll be doing a giant wash for the sky, for instance, and one side will be dry and you still haven't finished washing the other side, and so you get streaks. It's just not a good idea to do them so large. And I argued with her all the time and she was absolutely full of shit. I'm sorry, it's true. Anyway, I'm a terrible art student, but then maybe art teachers are not always very good art teachers. Let's see, I think we need to fight this guy now. How can you not see the beauty of our evil? That is the most cliche villain thing you can possibly say. You know what? I'm almost impressed. Oh, Lita can't really do anything against this. Okay. So what are we gonna have Bunny do? Just a body slam? Should be fine. I mean, it's just a snake. Honestly, Lita could probably kill it by stepping on it and breaking its spine. Wait, do snakes have spines? No, they do. Maybe? They have bones. I actually don't know. I am not an expert on snake anatomy. Let's see. Okay, some more cutie pies. Let's send out Corny. Oh, it's so cute. You know, I bet Sandshrew doesn't have fur. Can it be potty trained? Can it be taught to use a litter box like a cat? Because if so, I think that would be a good pet. Okay, let's be honest, I couldn't even handle cleaning up a litter box. I need a robo-pet who just needs charging. Ooh, Corny! Excellent! Finally learning a real move. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of Vine Whip because I think Razor Leaf is just a better Vine Whip. It has better PP and I think similar power. Yeah. Awesome. Arbok. Maybe I'll stay in and try some body slamming. Hey Arbok. You look... Actually, Arbok really does look intimidating. Here we are. Oh, come on, come on. I really just want to get that Silph scope. here we are, door open. Hello, Giovanni. Let's see, do my Pokemon need any healing badly? Maybe, do I have a potion? Or corny? Just a regular potion will work. I should probably switch Lita out because she's not obeying me, and that seems like a bad idea for a boss fight. And just keep her in the back in case I really need her. Probably won't. Alright, hello. So, you're the little brat that's been causing all the ruckus. I see. I certainly hope you're prepared. Prepared for trouble? No, my dear child. Prepared for a harsh lesson in reality. Was my prepared for trouble line added in? That's fine, it was cute. Alright. Hello, favorite villain. I still say Giovanni's the best villain in Pokemon. Alright, he has an Onix, level 25. I think Giovanni's tougher in Pokemon Yellow because he has stuff like Persian, and his Pokemon, his Nidoqueen and Nidoking, I think, know, some things like, electric moves. So, yeah, they're tougher. I think this is probably not going to be very hard because I have 2 grass types. And even if, I had to use Bunny, she has a water move, so yeah. This is a little easy. I mean, I knew it was going to be easy. I'm over-leveled. Kangaskhan! Ooh, okay, that's interesting. Let's see, should I switch or should I stay in with Corny? Oh, I don't know. Kangaskhan looks more like some sort of prehistoric kangaroo rather than a modern one. All that armor and the horns and spikes and huge claws. I mean, modern kangaroos are absolute sweethearts. Well, I've heard of people who visit the reservations, who are tourists and not from Australia, feeding them food they shouldn't have with a lot of sugar in it. And then they get behavioral problems because they're not used to sugar in their diets. But when we went there when I was a kid in the 90s, they would, at the parks, they would give us little cones, like waffle cones or something. No, probably not waffle cones, probably just paper. But anyway, little ice cream cone style containers which had a bunch of seeds mixed in for them. So that was, appropriate. They gave us food which they had, determined because they were, in charge of their care, was healthy for the kangaroos. And the kangaroos would put their wrists around yours, their hands around your wrists while you're feeding them to hold your hands in place. It was so sweet. Oh dear, okay, Rage. I'm just a little worried that that's gonna hurt a lot. Oh, that's actually not so bad. Oh well, sorry Kangaskhan. Corny's just too tough for ya. Okay. How unexpected. Clearly, you raise your Pokemon with the utmost of care. Someone as soft-hearted as you would never understand what I hope to achieve. I shall step aside this time, but we will meet again. And ta-da! He gave us the Silph Scope. Or intentionally left it behind for us, whatever. You see what I mean? I find Giovanni kind of interesting. I really like Giovanni in Pokemon Origins. That was, the Lavender Tower and Cubone part of the story, and then Red fighting Giovanni each time. That was the best part of the series, I thought. And it was just really interesting. It's sort of not quite villain redemption, but definitely villain reassessing his life goals and plans. I don't know, I found it interesting, I liked it. Okay, so now I have the Silph Scope, and I can finally go catch a Ghastly. And then, when I've done that, I can do something else. Oh, I need to go to the department store. I forgot about that. Okay, let's get on the bicycle then, because I want to do this a little more quickly. Yay! Okay, I need to get that fresh water. Way up at the top of the building. Is there a lift here? Yes, there is. Excellent. hurry it up. Okay, I still have to get to the roof from here, but close enough. Wonder what these guys sell. I don't really use those. Whatever, let's go up and get some of those. Ooh! Well, first I'm just gonna get a few of these things. Fresh water. Honestly, at the moment, I probably don't need anything besides fresh water. So I'm just going to grab 1,000,000 fresh waters quickly. It's worth it. They're cheaper than a super potion. They're even cheaper than a regular potion, and they do the same amount of HP as a super potion, so they're good. Okay, I'm just gonna quickly do that. Alright, that ordeal is over. My sister is a trainer, believe it or not, but she's so immature, she drives me nuts. Sorry? Here she is. I always found this little girl sprite kind of strange. Not at this angle. At this angle she looks fine. I'm thirsty. I want something to drink. Give her a drink? Sure. Have a fresh water. Yay! Fresh water! Thank you! You can have this from me. TM13. TM13 contains Ice Beam. It can freeze the target sometimes. Oh wow! Thank you! You are a lovely little girl. Yes, give her a drink. Soda Pop. Yay! Soda Pop! Thank you! You can have this from me. TM48. Rock Slide. Ooh, it can speak for target sometimes. I'm thirsty. I want something to drink. She is really thirsty. Yay! Lemonade! Thank you! You can have this from me. And we get TM49. TM49 contains Tri-Attack. Okay. I don't think Tri-Attack's that exciting in this game, is it? Anyway, that's great to have one. And I have... Wow, I got a lot of fresh waters. I mean, it's fine. Okay. And I'm going to decide a bit later who I want to teach Ice Beam to. I mean, I think that Bunny can learn it, but then I could also get one for someone else. Wait, I was just here. I'm going to see if I can find the TM counter. I can't remember which floor it's on, so I'll just have to keep experimenting. Hello, sir. What do you do? Firestone, Punchstone, Waterstone, Leafstone. You know, I could just buy the Leafstone and keep it in reserve. I'm not going to use it yet. Okay. Lovely. I'll just put it in the PC for now until I can use it on Lita freely. Oh, hi! I finally finished Pokemon. Not done yet? This might be useful. Your pack is full of items. Oh, of course it is. The infantry is so tiny. What is it, 20 items? Oh, there's so many people here. But, oh well, my inventory's full, so I think I just need to go take care of that. And then I really, really, really want to go finally catch a Ghastly. We have been a free Pokemon team for far too long. Alright, I'm just gonna organize my PC and heal my Pokemon after that fight with Giovanni. Alright, here we are. Time to give this guard some water. Whoa boy, I'm parched. Huh? I can have this drink? Gee, thanks. If you want to go to Saffron City, you can go on through. I'll share this with the other guards. I mean, I could give you some more. I have plenty of water. There's really no need to make such a fuss about it. Oh, hi, Team Rocket! Long time no see. As in, I saw you 10 minutes ago. Being evil makes me feel so alive. I mean, really? Honestly, they could have thrown in a few lines, actually, about the Rocket members, I don't know, saying that they don't care if they commit crimes because they, you know, it was the only way they could make money or something. It is a genuine thing. Poverty often leads people to crime. Not always, but sometimes. The point being, you know, they could point out how that sort of thing can, how, you know, life circumstances can lead people to a life of crime. Anyway, Anyway, I think I can take a little shortcut by using cut through here. Of course, you can't just press A on the item, you have to actually go into your Pokemon menu. Oh, I feel like we didn't fight this guy, and I don't want to fight him right now. When I have more Pokemon, maybe I'll come back to this route and fight the trainers I missed. Alright, here we are, finally ready to catch some Pokemon. I don't remember, are there any Pokemon on this level? I don't think so, no. Items? I don't think so either. And if there were, I probably picked them up last time. Hello? Even we could not identify the wayward ghosts. A Silph scope might be able to unmask them. She looks like a nun in a white habit. Please tell me someone else thinks so. I'm sure that's not what it is. But, you know, she kind of does. Alright, here we are! Our first Pokemon! It's a Ghastly! Wild Ghastly appeared. Hello! You really look like a giant haze of smoke with eyes and teeth. It's kind of interesting, actually. Right, what should I do? Nothing's really gonna hurt it, so I shouldn't worry about that. Okay. Nightshade. Of course, I can't hurt them much, but they can hurt me. That's fine. Okay, should I do anything extra or just catch it? Oh, I only have poison powder now, okay. Maybe I'll just... Oh my gosh, I only have 2 Pokeballs. Idiot, why didn't I buy more? Oh dear. Let's see. Oh, come on! No! I think that Lita still has more powder moves. Maybe I can put it to sleep. Okay, Lita, come on. Please obey me. Please. Yep, she has sleep powder. Excellent. And she actually listened to me. Thank you, Lita. Oh, let's hope this Pokeball works, because if it doesn't, then I'm gonna have to go back for more. Alright! Oh, the game said that too. I just say alright a lot, sorry. Let's see what the data for Ghastly has to say. Gas. Height, 4 foot 3 inches. That's really big, actually. I mean, like, a short woman is going to be just under 5 foot, right? That's really tall. Almost invisible, this gaseous Pokemon cloaks the target and puts it to sleep without notice. Do you want to give a nickname to Ghastly? Of course. I have a name in mind. I decided on it as soon as I saw those giant fangs. I'm going to name my Ghastly Lanze, after Eto Ranze from Tokimeki Tonight. It's a very old, well, only 80s, it's not that old, anime which features a girl who's the child of a werewolf and a vampire, and she has fangs, and I don't know, I just thought that would work. Okay, I'm going to go heal Lanze and then I'll come back up here. Alright, we're back. I've got Lanze up front, but I've never actually looked at her moves, so I should maybe do that. See, physical stats are obviously very poor, her speed and special are very good though. Lick, Confuse Ray, Nightshade. Well, we'll see how these do against some other Ghastly. I might have to swap train a bit. It's okay. I'm just gonna test her out quickly. Oh, this is perfect. I ran into a level 22 on the way back, but level 18 maybe she can take. See how much Lick does. It is super effective. On the other hand, it's a pretty pathetic move, so there's that. Do I think that did? Oh, Nightshade does. How much damage does Nightshade do? Equal to the user's level, right? Is it like that? I can't remember. I have to look it up. I know seismic toss is equal to the user's level. I'm not good enough at math. Alright, I have to switch out. She's not strong enough to do this. Okay, Bunny, please destroy that Ghastly for Lanze. She can't do it. Of course, now it's going to confuse us. Well, this will be a fun time through Lavender Tower next time. Unfortunately, I don't think I could teach Lanze any TMs at the moment. Not that I kept any in my inventory anyway. I deposited all of them. But I don't think I could. Alright, let us fight one trainer here and then maybe I will call it a day. Because I did quite a bit. Be gone, evil spirit! Alright, Shaman wants to fight. I mean, isn't she a Miko? Yeah, she's a Miko. See, she has the Golhei there. I don't know what her hat is. But yeah, she's a Miko, not a Shaman. Well, I mean, I guess technically a Miko is kind of like a Shaman, so whatever. Alright, Lanze can't do this. How about let's just see if we can get up a Confuse Ray? Oh my goodness, I love how she's just a giant blob of pixels. It's so funny. I didn't notice that the first time somehow. Alright, let's just switch to someone else. Bunny. Clearly. Poor Lanze, she just isn't strong enough. Probably shouldn't have even wasted time with that Confuse Ray. Oh, well, you know. The confusion helped out a little bit. A tiny bit. No, I really find Ghastly's sprite hilarious in these first two games. It really is just like a cloud of pixels. I mean, they do call it gas, literally. Okay. Whew, the spirit left. I mean, were you referring to my Pokemon? My friends were possessed too. They still are, actually. I haven't thought of any of them yet. Alright, so we have a new Pokemon and we're in Lavender Tower. We have the Silph Scope, we beat Giovanni, and we also gave refresh water to the guards. That is a very productive episode. I'm quite pleased with that. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye bye!